We have made it to the middle of the week, and here's what's happening right now on Apple Valley News Now live at 6.
3 fires erupt within hours in Union Gap. What unfolded after flames tore through half a warehouse.
Then a new trial date is now set in a local DUI vehicular homicide case. What Sarah Clayson's attorney is saying as her trial is pushed back.
Also, Walla Walla pulls the plug on license plate cameras. How a public safety tool can become a public danger.
And from the Columbia Basin to the Kittitas Valley, we've been tracking pretty mild conditions today. A few sprinkles, cold temperatures, but heavy mountain snow. How much are we going to get? I'll tell you all about it. The news at 6 starts right now.
This is Apple Valley News Now at 6 on your side.
Thank you so much for joining us here tonight. I'm Wendy Redman.
Hi, everybody. I am Austin Reed. It's Wednesday, January the 7th.
First up tonight, we now know the new trial date set for Sarah Clayson. She is the off-duty Washington State Patrol trooper charged with DUI vehicular homicide after a deadly crash with a motorcyclist last March. So here's a look at her new court dates. Instead of her omnibus hearing being today, it will now be March 11th, with the pretrial hearing April 15th and the trial May 18th.
As for the reason for this second postponement of the trial, Clayson's lawyer, Scott Johnson, told us pushing back court dates is normal for this kind of case, with the average time from charging to a resolution being at least a year, often longer. He went on to say, quote, as evidenced by the months it took the state to complete its investigation, this is a highly complex case. The defense did not receive any discovery until September and has still not received all discovery.
He says the defense is working now with experts to analyze the discovery they do have while they await remaining evidence. Of course, stay with Apple Valley News Now for the very latest on this case.
Now to continuing coverage, the Walla Walla Police Department has ended their use of flock license plate cameras after safety and legal concerns began to outweigh the benefits. They shut down the flock safety camera program this month. This comes after a court ruling made all images public record, sparking a flood of disclosure requests that overwhelmed staff, created legal liability when images were automatically deleted after 30 days, and raised serious safety concerns the system could be misused by stalkers or private investigators to track victims.
So our cameras are not active, they are not taking pictures, and at some point Flock is going to show up and take their cameras back.
Police say public safety and community trust ultimately drove the decision to end the program.
All right, time now for a check on weather.
Yeah, kind of quiet. Not last night. We had some winds.
To
a
you
lot
and
of
me,
winds.
though.
I know, right?
We were blissfully unaware.
Yeah. Stacey Lee joining us now. The first look at our forecast. What do you have?
Well, guys, yeah, good point. It has been relatively quiet today. A few breezes out there, but overall nice and quiet evening as we look down into the Yakima Valley from the Atanum Ridge camera. Thanks to Bimart, 34 degrees now. The feels like temp is 30. It's going to be a chilly one, a cold front moving through on top of the system that we've had. We could see a little bit of active weather overnight in the lower elevations, but more than likely just some breezy winds. And those are already calming down in Sunnyside, but picking up in the Tri-Cities, Hermiston, and Walla Walla. So we'll continue to see that tonight. We also have heavy mountain snow with winter weather advisories for our passes, 11 to 17 inches. They already picked up a foot or more in some areas. And here's the system as it moves through tonight. Now it is covering Spokane. Winter weather advisory up there if you're heading up to the Spokane area. Be aware, but Cascade Mountains travel could be treacherous. Right now there's no restrictions on the roads. Planning your evening out. Look at these temps. We get very chilly by 8 o'clock tonight and even colder by 10 o'clock. So plan your evening accordingly. Grab a jacket and look for overnight lows freezing all around the region. Stray showers, breezy winds tonight, heavy mountain snow through Thursday. Difficult driving conditions for some of our passes. If you do have to travel in the next 24 hours, be prepared for winter conditions. And then we calm and dry out on Friday and beyond. Get ready for a pretty nice weekend ahead. Austin, Wendy.
Thank you, Stacy. An investigation is underway after multiple suspicious fires in Union Gap. East Valley Fire says the first blaze broke out early today at a warehouse near Lilac Lane. 2 more fires followed near Rainier Place and East Washington Avenue. All were set outside the buildings. The warehouse fire caused the most damage. About half the building was engulfed, we're told, with flames through the roof. Police confirm they made an arrest and the investigation is ongoing.
So from that point, while we did commit resources to the building, there was also a lot of property around the building with semis and semi-trailers. And so some effort was put towards making sure those vehicles and trailers that weren't already involved in the fire didn't become involved so that we could save as much property as possible.
No reports of anyone hurt. Big developments coming from Yakima City Hall.
A fire station will stay open longer. New leadership was chosen, and locals are pushing to save a piece of Yakima history.
Please stand and join us for the Pledge of Allegiance.
At a packed city council meeting Tuesday night, Yakima leaders unanimously voted to extend funding for Fire Station 92 through August as they explore longer-term financing solutions for the West Side Emergency Hub.
My name is Rachel Stiles. I'm a proud lifelong resident of Yakima. I'm standing here today because Station 92 exists. I'm not a firefighter, a medical professional. I'm simply someone whose life was saved by first responders.
It's a move other advocates say protects critical response times.
Closing a fire station has economic consequences. Fire stations provide stable jobs and support local businesses. Their presence helps keep insurance rates lower for homeowners and business owners.
This slide here illustrates all the yellow dots are the calls that exist in our fire zones by station.
In a leadership shakeup,
So help me God. So help me God. Congratulations.
council members elected Matt Brown as the new mayor and appointed Reedy Berg as deputy mayor, with Brown saying the changes reflect a desire for fresh perspectives and more community engagement.
First, I want to thank ex-mayor.
But the change did not come without controversy.
And I'm really disappointed that you guys voted for a mayor that really has no desire to fund public safety with the police department, the fire department, doesn't care if the trolleys are gone.
Speaking of the trolleys, the council also heard from supporters.
Now I'm asking you if being a good citizen here, voting and all this other stuff, that the will of the people be heard here about what we really want. And as previous speakers said, you destroy history, it's gone.
The nonprofit operating agreement with the city is now in limbo. Discussions on a new operating agreement were delayed and now will resume January 20th as budget pressures mount.
We need to preserve our history. Yakima Valley Trolleys is the best preserved interurban line in the Pacific Northwest. It's a local and national treasure.
Council members also flagged ongoing talks about possible Lions Pool funding and other city services threatened by budget cuts, with more votes on fire department finances scheduled in early February. Wendy?
Big political news today in South Central Washington. Yakima County Commissioner Amanda McKinney just received a high-profile endorsement in her bid for Congress. McKinney is a Republican running for the open seat in Washington's 4th Congressional District. She hopes to succeed retiring Congressman Dan Newhouse next year. President Trump took to his social media platform late Tuesday to officially back McKinney's campaign. He called her an America First patriot while praising her commitment to issues like border security, economic growth, veteran support, and Second Amendment rights.
You know, earning the trust of the president is something that I'm incredibly humbled by. You know, the president knows that we need people in Congress who are going to support him, support the Republican Party, our platform issues. You know, I have done that and proven that as commissioner, both privately and publicly.
McKinney faces another GOP challenger, Jared Sessler, who was also endorsed by President Trump in the last election. John Dureski is the only Democrat running thus far. Devin Poor is also running as an independent. Now, because Washington uses a top 2 primary system, the 2 candidates with the most votes in the August 4th, 2026 primary will advance to the general election.
Your news live at 6 is just getting started. One of the stories that's coming up next, a veteran in law enforcement reveals his next career move.
And how is tonight looking? Stacey's coming back with a look at your full First Alert weather forecast. Stay with us.
Can your pad absorb everything and stay fresh? Always Flex Foam can. It's the only pad made with a flexible foam core that locks in blood and sweat while the top stays dry, keeping you up to 100% leak and odor free. See what foam can do for you.
I used to struggle with dandruff, but now I use Head & Shoulders every wash because the active ingredient in Head & Shoulders fights off the microbes that cause dandruff.
Where do you think you're going?
See? No flakes down here.
Make every wash count.
Lifetime Dental is committed to providing the best dental care in the Tri-Cities by treating patients like family, as well as providing a healthy work-life balance for the team. Hear what their doctors have to say.
I think developing that relationship with a patient is where you get the trust. And then with the trust is when you can really kind of build on these treatment plans and provide the best care for them so that the outcome is most predictable and that they're the most satisfied. I think my passion kind of more stems from the problem-solving aspect of dentistry. So I really like getting complex patients that need a lot of different needs and kind of figuring out a plan that incorporates like good dentistry to kind of solve their problems. I think I just get that emotional recharge from just kind of spending quality time with family. So my 2 girls and then my wife. So we try and get out of the house and get up in the mountains or go to the beach and just kind of do quality things together. And that's kind of where I get my most recharge from, for sure.
Lifetime Dental Care, located at Queensgate, voted best dentist in the Tri-Cities 9 times.
Poor maintenance, old tires, bad brakes, that could be why the big truck hit you. At my law firm, we have a team that knows big truck wrecks. Big truck insurance companies know that we have the knowledge and experience to get you paid everything you deserve. Call the heavy hitter. When I call the insurance companies, they listen. Hit by a big truck, I know how to be their insurance companies. I'm attorney Mariano Morales, the big truck heavy hitter.
The heavy hitter is the one for you. Call 853-2222.
Entyvio is the only gut-focused treatment for moderate to severe Crohn's and UC. Gut-focused Entyvio works right where you need it to block inflammation in your gut. With a legacy of more than 10 years, Entyvio offers the experience you need, lasting relief and steroid-free remission. And some people experience rapid symptom relief. Infusion and serious allergic reactions can happen during or after treatment. Entyvio may increase risk of infection, which can be serious. Although unlikely, PML, a rare brain infection that can result in death, cannot be ruled out. Tell your doctor if you have an infection, flu-like symptoms, sores, or are prone to infections. Liver problems can occur. With Entyvio, you may be able to pay as little as $0 per dose. Ask your doctor if Entyvio, including the Entyvio pen, is right for you.
Gut-focused Entyvio.
At Smoke City for Less, we understand every smoker is unique. Explore our over 1,500 vape flavors and specialty curated selection of tobacco products. Your perfect flavor and blend awaits at any of Smoke City for Less 6 locations. Save your pennies. Smoke City for Less has the lowest prices. Find the best vape mods, batteries, kratom, and specialty products too. Our knowledgeable staff is always on hand to provide personalized recommendations. Smoke City for Less. We smoke the competition.
First Alert Weather Radar, sponsored by Idaho Central Credit Union.
Well, thanks for staying with us. Yakima County Sheriff Bob Udell is making a major announcement.
Today, Udell announced he's running for the District 1 County Commissioner seat. With the position open, Udell says he wants to give back to the community where he grew up.
He says his experience, more than 36 years with the Sheriff's Office, and connections will help him serve effectively if elected.
Being detective, a street cop, administration, all that. But with that comes also the budget experience and working very closely with the powers at the county. And I mean, the sheriff gets neck deep in not just my budget, but the county's budget, because we have to work together to have an efficient budget to make things work. And so that experience becomes absolutely invaluable as I move forward.
Udell announced his retirement as sheriff last November and will serve out the remainder of his term through the end of this year.
The city of Boardman is experiencing continued economic growth fueled by long-term planning and investment from large industries surrounding the area.
New at 6, Apple Valley News Now's William Albert explains how that growth is helping fund major city projects.
City officials in Boardman say years of planning are now turning into visible growth across the community. With a population of just over 5,000 people, leaders say the city has focused on long-term infrastructure and development to prepare for future expansion tied to surrounding industrial investment. Several major projects are now near completion, all aimed at keeping Boardman ready for continued growth.
We're just finishing up Main Street project, which included a loop road. That should finalize at the end of January. So that was a huge, huge undertaking that's been in discussion for years.
That project is a part of a broader strategy focused on how the city plans for growing transportation needs in the coming years.
The city passed a transportation system plan. It's a 20-year document that kind of covers the transportation for the next 20 years.
City leaders are also planning for future recreational needs this year, something the city has yet to address.
We're going to finalize a park master plan, and the council, it will be up to them to adopt it next week. That's been over a year process. We've never had a parks master plan. But it helps planning, again, for future parks.
With continued investment from larger industries, Boardman city officials tell me that Boardman's economic growth is on the rise, something they predict won't be slowing down this year.
Much of that growth is tied to a large-scale industrial development surrounding Boardman, primarily including Amazon Web Services facilities, despite only one being located directly within city limits.
In the port, you have some on the east portion of the county on the edge there on Bombing Range Road, and then you're having some coming on the west side at the airport on Tower Road, again, all outside the cities, but Boardman sees the influx because the workers are working here, they're shopping here.
Hammond says that industrial growth has allowed the city to invest in projects that would otherwise be out of reach for a community this size.
We're able to do a Main Street. We're able to do a Northeast Front. We're able to do these infrastructure projects that a town our size wouldn't have the funding.
City leaders say those investments are key to keeping Boardman prepared as growth continues across the region. In Boardman, William Albert, Apple Valley News Now.
Officials say long-term planning will continue to guide how Boardman grows in the years ahead.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Stacy Lee.
Well, it's been pretty quiet in our neck of the woods, but it's a stormy night tonight. Take a look at our radar. We're seeing snow developing and even some mixed precipitation just starting to happen across I-90 from Ritzville going up towards Spokane, and even in the Dayton area between Dayton and Pomeroy, we're seeing some mixed precipitation and some snowflakes. So active weather tonight here on the east side of the Cascades. 43 degrees locally. Our feels like temperature is 35. That's because those winds have been a little bit breezy out there. And look at our sunset getting a little bit later. 427. Very windy at White Pass, 32-mile-an-hour gusts, 28-mile-an-hour gusts on Sadius Pass, and very breezy now through the Columbia Basin and the foothills of the Blues. We'll continue to see those breezy winds through tomorrow. This is the system coming in. Again, this one comes in from Alaska, the north, so it's colder. It's got a lot more snow, and it is not an atmospheric river for the first time this winter. But as you can see, we've got split pieces of the storm, but don't worry, there's more coming to the Cascades and to the Blue Mountains. Let's fast forward with our future cast. Take a look at this snow from White Pass down to Sadius Pass, just outside of Yakima and Sunnyside. We're going to stay fairly dry, but we see some rain showers and even a few snowflakes or rain mix there for Pendleton overnight tonight. And again, that will continue to the early morning hours. I-84 corridor through Dead Man's Pass. It could be a little tricky tomorrow morning. We'll continue to see that snow. Bluewood needs it, and Cascade Mountains continue. But as you can see through our region, actually a little bit of morning sunshine. We could see a little bit of cloud cover come in the afternoon as the snow continues in our mountains and mountain passes. Going to stay nice and dry though for Yakima, Sunnyside, Ellensburg, Tri-Cities, Walla Walla, and in between. So overall not bad looking as we get into Friday where we get drier and warmer. Here's the winter weather advisories. Look at the snow craziness. This is on top of what they've already received. White Pass got 16 inches of snow in 24 hours. We're looking at another 5 inches for Cle Elum and 2 inches possible in Thorpe. And in Ellensburg tomorrow morning, overnight, look for the snow, a little bit of snow or rain mix, but that'll drop off by the time we get to 10 a.m. Cabbage Hill picking up 3 inches. Tollgate, another foot, over a foot there for Bluewood, so that's good for the ski resort. Walla Walla does have a chance of that mixed precip, and we're already seeing that develop in Dayton overnight, so want to be very careful in that area on those roads between Dayton and Walla Walla. Very cold tonight, down in the 20s for the Yakima and Kittitas Valley. Coming into the Columbia Basin, we're right there at the freezing level. 7-day planner, slight chance of rain there, but breezy winds. Look at these temperatures, 50 degrees in December. Our average is 40, so we're a good 10 degrees above that. And take a look at the rest of the week. So pretty mild overall for January at least. We're going to be in the 40s in Yakima right on through next week with slight chances of rain, but overall pretty quiet weather in the Yakima area. Now for Ellensburg, once again, be looking for a little mixed precip overnight. Could see it in the early morning hours, but after that you're going to stay breezy and fairly warm for December. That rain mix also developing late tonight, Walla Walla. We're already seeing it in Dayton, so drive safe, prepare for a little extra travel time in Walla Walla tomorrow morning. Hermiston looking fairly dry, about a 10% chance there, just a little breezy tonight. But enjoy 50 degrees and partly sunny skies on Friday. Wow, 50 degrees.
What is going on, Stacey?
It's warm. I know this La Nina, it's been a weird winter. Like starting to ramp up, but then it warms back up again. So let's keep our eyes out.
Very weird indeed.
But in the meantime, skiers, get ready. That snow is there now, so go grab it.
Very good. All right, still ahead. Why it wasn't your typical traffic jam with one street intruder in Southern California.
For adults with type 2 diabetes, do you know about Mounjaro? With Mounjaro, 3 out of 4 people reached an A1C of less than 7%. Plus, people lost up to 25 pounds. Don't take Mounjaro if you're allergic to it, or if you or someone in your family had medullary thyroid cancer or multiple endocrine neoplasia syndrome type 2. Stop and call your doctor right away if you have an allergic reaction, a lump or swelling in your neck, severe stomach pain, or vision changes. Serious side effects may include inflamed pancreas and gallbladder problems. Taking Mounjaro with a sulfonylurea or insulin may cause low blood sugar. Tell your doctor if you're nursing, pregnant, plan to be, or taking birth control pills, and before scheduled procedures with anesthesia. Side effects include nausea, diarrhea, and vomiting, which can cause dehydration and may cause kidney problems. Get to know Mounjaro at Mounjaro.com. Pay as little as $25 for up to 3 months. Governmental beneficiaries excluded. Terms and conditions apply. Ask your doctor about once-weekly Mounjaro.
Bye, honey.
Morning breath, huh?
Dr. Garcia? Whoa.
That's millions of bacteria growing overnight.
Crest Pro Health helps prevent oral health issues before they start.
I'm so much fresher!
Crest.
Experience winter fun at Silver Mountain Resort. Discover some of the best terrain in the region, just 30 minutes east of Coeur d'Alene, right off I-90. Relax in a beautiful condo, just a short stroll from the gondola. Dining, exciting water slides, and indoor surfing at the water park, where it's always 84 degrees. Ride North America's longest gondola to epic snow tubing and endless skiing and boarding. Create unforgettable family memories at Silver Mountain Resort. Book today at silvermt.com.
Everyone deserves to be connected. Big cities, small towns, everywhere in between. And staying connected shouldn't break the bank. That's why T-Mobile and US Cellular have joined forces. The best network just got bigger. And we're combining it with the local service you know and trust. Join now and save up to 20% versus Verizon.
The New Year clearance event is on now at Walker's, where they're launching the new year with big-time savings up to 70% off. Or receive 0% interest financing until 2031 with no down payment and no minimum purchase.
So you can get that new furniture you've been wanting at New Year clearance prices. Going on now at Walker's.
Time to check this out. An unusual call for police in Southern California during the weekend. This cow was spotted very calmly strolling down the road in Murrieta. Officers slowed traffic while they worked to guide the animal out of harm's way. The cow had wandered away from a nearby property while its owners were out of town. A neighbor eventually stepped in and helped secure the cow and get it to a safe location. We're told no one was hurt.
At least that wasn't in LA.
True.
A rescue donkey in Georgia is said to be a Guinness World Record holder. Hope used to be extremely underweight and depressed. Her new owner, Hannah, took Hope to a vet to get checked out, and the doctor noticed her extremely long ears. Now, the previous world record holder for longest ears on a donkey lives in the United Kingdom with ears measuring just under 14 inches long. The vet measured Hope's ears, and they were nearly 16 inches long. Wow.
Oh, my goodness.
All right, still
Hilarious.
ahead in our 6:30 half hour, a dramatic rescue in our region from law enforcement agencies in Walla Walla. We will tell you what these officers did to save a life. That's right after this.
The wild card playoff game. Houston battles Pittsburgh Monday at 4:30 on Apple Valley News Now.
You love the internet. But do you love your internet? Is your bundle a bundle of joy? Do you celebrate your contract's anniversary? No? You should meet Ziply Fiber. High-speed fiber optic internet means more freedom, more reliability, more speed on all your family's devices, all at the same time. Happily ever faster. Ziply Fiber. Call 1-888-GO-ZIPLY or visit ziplyfiber.com/GoZiply. Plans start at $20 a month.
Can your pad absorb everything and stay fresh? Always Flex Foam can. It's the only pad made with a flexible foam core that locks in blood and sweat while the top stays dry, keeping you up to 100% leak and odor-free. See what foam can do for you.
Gillette Labs is just a fancy-looking Fusion 5? No, it ain't. It's Gillette's best shape, and its ultra-sharp blades last 50% longer. Hey, Joe, come feel my cheeks.
Dad.
Gillette, the best a man can get.
Keeps getting better.
Meet Jan. She's enjoying a beautiful day outdoors with friends and family. She's also managing her type 2 diabetes by taking Jardiance, the little pill with a big story to tell. You see, once daily Jardiance can help lower your A1C. Jardiance works 24/7 in your body to flush out some sugar. And for adults with type 2 diabetes and known heart disease, Jardiance can reduce the risk of cardiovascular death too.
Serious side effects include increased ketones in blood or urine and infection between and around the anus and genitals. Both may be fatal. Severe allergic reactions, dehydration, urinary tract or genital yeast infections in men and women, and low blood sugar. Stop taking and tell your doctor right away if you have nausea, vomiting, stomach pain, tiredness, rash, swelling, trouble breathing or swallowing. Tell your doctor about lightheadedness, weakness, fever, pain, tenderness, redness, or swelling between the anus and genitals. You may have increased risk for lower limb loss. Call your doctor right away if you have new pain or tenderness, sores, ulcers, or infection in your legs or feet.
So ask your doctor about Jardiance, the little pill with a big story to tell.
At Furniture Row, a new year calls for a new sofa, sectional, dining group, bedroom set, mattress, and more. Because the New Year's Super Sale has been extended, so getting it all has never been easier. Save $100 on every $1,000 you spend and watch the savings add up. And score 60 months no interest financing. Say goodbye to tired old designs. And hello to killer new looks at great prices. But hurry, the extended New Year's Super Sale at Furniture Row ends soon.
I have 2 options for you to take a look at. What do you think?
From design and products to removal and installation, we handle the entire process to create a beautiful and functional bathroom for whatever your life needs. Rebath, with you every step of the way. Fast removal, fast installation. Our remodels take only days, not weeks, so you can love your bathroom sooner. Call us or visit rebath.com and save $1,000 off your complete bathroom remodel.
Only one station is on your side every morning.
With breaking news that's happening now.
With what happened overnight.
And with what's next.
Plus, your first alert weather forecast to better plan your day.
Then, when we're done, get ready for GMA.
Good morning, America.
Right here at 7A. Because we're on all morning long.
Good Morning Northwest and GMA, the #1 way to start your day.
Only one station.
Only one station.
One station.
Apple Valley News Now.
On your side.
Always on your side.
Right now on Apple Valley News Now live at 6:30.
Changes are ahead for reporting non-emergencies, how artificial intelligence is transforming dispatch services.
Plus, Washington's #1 team is unstoppable. The winning tools putting the Richland Bombers basketball team on top.
And Stacey Lee has your forecast as the news continues now.
This is Apple Valley News Now at 6:30 on your side.
All right, welcome back, everybody. Austin Reed alongside Wendy Redman. We have made it to the middle of the week now.
We have. And I keep thinking, man, it's cold outside. And then I keep hearing Stacey say it's such a mild winter. And I'm like, zip it, Wendy. We can't complain about the cold because it could be way worse. Yeah. But what a weird winter it's been so far.
It's very strange. Is this just going to be the story the next few days, though?
You know what? I'm not complaining. The very first winter I moved here, it was early January, and it was below 0 for a week. In January.
Yikes. Yep, I'm keeping it zipped.
Keeping it Wendy, because it's going to hex us. But yes, winter, the big story is snow, and it's in the mountains right where it belongs and right where we need it. And we're looking at possibly another couple of feet or another foot or so up there between now and Friday. So there've been lots of snow already. We have a pretty active system moving to the north and the east of us. Ritzville seeing some mixed precipitation. We've got snow as you head towards Spokane, and Dayton is even seeing a little bit of rain mix. Walla Walla seeing a few showers headed their way, and that could turn slippery roads. So be prepared in Walla Walla for a little bit of travel. We're looking at outside today, that 34 is for the Yakima Skycam, so something went wrong there. Don't know. All right, let's take a look at our current temperatures, though. We're still in the 40s here in the Columbia Basin, and as we head towards the foothills of the Blues, getting up into the Yakima and Kittitas valleys, that's where it's getting very chilly. All of our temperatures will drop. We are seeing the strong gusty winds in our region. Unfortunately, that's going to happen throughout the night tonight. Temperatures tomorrow, starting your day in the 20s and 30s, right around freezing, very chilly at the bus stop, so bundle up. Start peeling layers at noon and looking okay by 4 o'clock. So look for some stray showers and breezy winds through the area. Heavy mountain snow again through Thursday. Lots of winter weather advisories, difficult driving conditions, calmer and drier Friday and beyond. I'll send it back to you, Wendy and Austin.
Our big story is all new here in our 6:30 half hour. On-duty and off-duty officers with the Walla Walla Police Department and the Walla Walla County Sheriff's Office are being credited with saving a woman from a burning car on New Year's Eve.
This is just incredible. Take a look at the body cam footage just released to our newsroom.
Hey, jump it, Ashley. Go, go, go. We got somebody in here. Go grab your Halligan. Grab your Halligan. Check the back, make sure there's nobody in the back.
Tonight, the Walla Walla Police Department tells us this was caught on K-9 Officer Eastman's body cam. Authorities say the 32-year-old woman was involved in a crash on Highway 12 near Reese Avenue. Her car burst into flames a short time later. She was unconscious and couldn't get out of her car. An off-duty police officer and an off-duty sheriff's deputy, both from Walla Walla, came up on the scene and worked to save her life.
Wow. Officer Eastman and Officer Roberts with WWPD then got to the scene, and the woman was pulled from the burning car by Officer Eastman while the others worked to put out the flames. The Walla Walla Fire Department arrived and finished off the fire. The woman was taken to the hospital. The crash is now under investigation by the Washington State Patrol.
Well, when you call for help, every second counts. Now, the region's emergency dispatch center is turning to artificial intelligence, not to answer 911, but to help keep those lines open when it matters the most.
New at 6:30, Apple Valley News Now's Dan Hansen says the new AI technology will handle non-emergency calls with the goal of reducing wait times and easing the load on dispatchers.
Inside the Southeast Communications Dispatch Center, every call matters, and so does how quickly it's answered. Soon, a new artificial intelligence system will help manage non-emergency calls, not 911.
We will never be allowing an AI to answer our 911 lines. This is strictly for our non-emergency or administrative lines. And even those calls will always be reviewed by a telecommunicator here.
The AI system, called Aurelian, is expected to go online January 13th. It will answer calls to CCOM's non-emergency line. It can handle general questions, minor traffic concerns, and reports of crimes that are no longer in progress. The system collects initial information, routes the call appropriately, and provides a summary, but human dispatchers remain in control.
It can detect not only by the phrases that people are using, but by the tension in their voice or the lack of tension maybe for what it is that they're reporting.
The system senses any urgency, or if a caller is confused or unsure, the call is immediately transferred to a 911 dispatcher. CCOM says call volumes continue to rise, especially during major incidents, and non-emergency calls can slow response times for true emergencies. Officials say other agencies using the same technology have seen faster response times and a reduced workload for dispatchers without replacing them.
It seems like the right tool for us to help alleviate some of the workload for our dispatchers that doesn't impede the level of service that we're looking to give our community and to our responders.
Fournier Plant says CCOM put the system through stress tests with the developer to see how much it could handle. The AI can communicate in multiple languages and will be closely monitored once it goes live.
CCOM leaders say they'll be watching the system closely and stress that emergency calls always come down to somebody over the phone, and stress that the community continue to call non-emergency dispatch at 509-628-0333, and for emergencies, dial 911. Reporting in Richland, Dan Hansen, Apple Valley News Now.
CCOM says they are still in need of dispatchers. As for the new AI program, officials will share more details, including frequently asked questions, and say they're always looking for community input to help improve public safety.
Well, a new year is bringing new leadership at city halls all across our region. And in Kennewick, the city council kicked things off by selecting Jason McShane as mayor and Chuck Torelli as mayor pro tem during its first meeting of the year. Kennewick operates under a council manager form of government, meaning the mayor is chosen by fellow council members, not by voters, to serve a 2-year term.
I'd like to make sure to take a moment to thank my family, both the extended family that's online tonight and some of my extended family that's here in the audience with me. And then especially thank my family who supports Dad as he goes out and does lots of different things throughout the community.
In Yakima, council members voted 5-2 to select Matt Brown as the city's new mayor, with Reedy Berg stepping into the deputy mayor role. Meanwhile, another city council in the region has also made its pick, selecting Teresa Richardson to serve as mayor and Shane Van Dyke as mayor pro tem for 2026. New leadership and new priorities as city councils across the area look ahead into the new year.
In sports now, the Richland boys basketball team has moved up to the top-ranked high school team in Washington. Both the WIAA and Sports Illustrated have the undefeated Bombers ranked first in the state. Richland has won all 10 of their games so far, and they haven't been particularly close. In conference games, they're outscoring their opponents by 42 points per game.
I think we deserve it. I mean, we worked all year. Last year we came up short, but I think that we can win it all for sure. The team, this is the most confident I've ever felt in my team, so it feels really good.
I mean, it feels good to us, like, just having the same team come back. But I think that we need to keep working. Like, obviously being ranked #1 is good, but we still have things that we need to work on.
Richland won their most recent game against Hanford 102-31. That's a 71-point margin of victory. They look to claim their first state title since 1979.
And we do want to update you on our big national story. A Minneapolis community is now reeling after a deadly encounter with ICE. An Immigration and Customs Enforcement agent shot and killed a 37-year-old woman in South Minneapolis today during a federal immigration enforcement operation. Officials say the agent opened fire after the woman's vehicle began moving, claiming he acted in self-defense. Local leaders, including the mayor and governor, dispute that account and are demanding answers as video and eyewitnesses fuel controversy over what led up to the shooting. An investigation is now ongoing. Still ahead on Apple Valley News Now, live at 6:30. It is time for your Kraken player profile. Sometimes a change of scenery makes all the difference. We'll tell you more.
And Stacy's going to tell us a lot more about our weather forecast. She's talking rain, she's talking snow. Who's getting what? We'll tell you when we come back.
Dateline tonight on Apple Valley News Now's My Network TV.
Today we're unboxing Charmin Ultra Soft Smooth Tear. Wow! These wavy edges tear so much better than ordinary squares. And it's way softer. Charmin Ultra Soft Smooth Tear, definitely recommend. Enjoy the go with Charmin.
Ooh, stuffed up again?
So congested.
You need Sinex Saline from Vicks.
Just Sinex? Breathe. What is wow? Sinex, breathe.
Home isn't just walls at a roof, it's where hope begins. With Tri-County Partners Habitat for Humanity, you can build that home together with people who care. Our path to ownership is affordable and supportive, with education and partnership at every step. Wondering if you qualify? Fill out our online application. We're building in Benton and Franklin counties and in Walla Walla. Apply online today. Let's build the place you'll call home.
Have you heard about refractive lens exchange? K2 Vision RLE means no glasses, no contacts, and no readers permanently. And you'll never develop a cataract.
No glasses or readers. K2 Vision RLE.
So what do you think about these?
Yeah, we're gonna take...
From design and products to removal and installation, we handle the entire process to create a beautiful and functional bathroom for whatever your life needs. Rebath, with you every step of the way. Don't relocate, renovate. As your needs change, update your bathroom with aging and accessibility solutions designed to keep the space safe and stylish. Call us or visit rebath.com and save $1,000 off your complete bathroom remodel.
Mounjaro for adults with type 2 diabetes.
Will this be the year I beat my personal best?
Will this be the year
I beat my
personal best?
and raise the bar. Yet again. Will this be the year everything clicks?
And break through.
Will this be the year you ask your doctor about Mounjaro?
With Mounjaro, 3 out of 4 people reach an A1C under 7%. And some people lost up to 25 pounds.
This is my year.
Don't take Mounjaro if you're allergic to it, or if you or someone in your family had medullary thyroid cancer or multiple endocrine neoplasia syndrome type 2. Stop and call your doctor right away if you have an allergic reaction, a lump or swelling in your neck, severe stomach pain, or vision changes. Serious side effects may include inflamed pancreas and gallbladder problems. Taking Mounjaro with a sulfonylurea or insulin may cause low blood sugar. Tell your doctor if you're nursing, pregnant, plan to be, or taking birth control pills. And before scheduled procedures with anesthesia. Side effects include nausea, diarrhea, and vomiting, which can cause dehydration and may cause kidney problems.
This is my year. What about you? Is this the year you finally break through?
Ask your doctor about once-weekly Mounjaro for type 2 diabetes. Paid partnership with Lilly.
Jack, when you look back on 75 years...
Oh, I'm not looking back. I'm bringing back my Chicken Supreme. It comes in a combo and munchie meal. This juicy fan favorite starts at just $5.49. Are you writing this down? Get the Chicken Supreme munchie meal with collectible Jibby. Welcome to Jack in the Box.
A high draft pick often comes with high pressure. For one player, leaving New York wasn't just a trade, it was a chance to finally unlock his elite potential.
Our very own Jake Gable shares his transition from Madison Square Garden to the Emerald City.
The Kraken Player Profile, sponsored by Legends Casino Hotel.
For years, Kaapo Kakko carried the weight of being a number 2 overall pick for the New York Rangers. A natural playmaker with a rare international pedigree, having won triple gold, the Finnish winger was always waiting for the right fit. That fit arrived on December 18th, 2024, when he was traded to the Seattle Kraken. In the Pacific Northwest, Kakko finally found his rhythm. He used his 6'3" frame and elite hockey IQ to carve out a career-best 44-point season, proving he could be more than just a defensive, reliable forward. His resurgence earned him a 3-year, $13.5 million extension in the summer of 2025, cementing him as a pillar of the Kraken's future. Though a preseason hand injury briefly sidelined him, Kakko's game remains defined by a quiet composure. He doesn't play with a sense of rush. He simply reads the ice, protects the puck in the tightest spaces, and waits for the perfect moment to strike. In Seattle, the Finnish phenom is finally turning potential into production. Jake Gable, Apple Valley News Now.
The Kraken play the Minnesota Wild Thursday at 7 on My Network TV, channel 35.5 Yakima and 42.5 Tri-Cities.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Stacy Lee.
And we'll take a peek out on our active radar. We've got active snow moving through the Spokane area, Colfax into Lewiston, and even a little closer to home, we're seeing some rain showers, pretty heavy near Athena, and again snow here on that I-84 corridor. We want to check those past reports before we head out. Chilly night. It's already down to 34 degrees in Yakima by Mart Skycam, taking a look into the valley. Winds are light at 5. The feels like temp is 30, so it's chilly tonight. Definitely bundle up. Now the winds have really started to pick up in the Columbia Basin and Tri-Cities, Hermiston, Walla Walla, Dayton, up to 30-mile-an-hour gusts, and it was going to be breezy through tomorrow for most of the Columbia Basin and the foothills. Here's that system moving on through. Just the in-between right here in the middle. That's where it's quiet. So busy there, busy to the east of Tri-Cities, and that's going to be the story going forward. We could see a stray shower pop up in Walla Walla. There's those snow showers, and again, mixed precip, very possible tonight in Walla Walla, Pendleton, and Dayton. White Pass, Sadis Pass, all that snow will continue to fall. Another foot or so is possible for the region with winter weather advisories all through the area. I-84, Cabbage Hill could be a little treacherous as we get through the day tomorrow. But most of us just staying pretty clear and quiet. Going to see some sun breaks in the Tri-Cities as we get into Friday. That's when things really clear up. A nice ridge of high pressure moves in. That means we could develop some fog as we've been seeing recently. Here's some of the snow totals we're going to see with our winter weather advisory for the area, for the Cascade Mountains. Coming down a little bit out of the mountains just before the pass, Cleal, I'm getting 5 inches, Thorpe at 2 inches. And we do have a slight chance of snow or rain mix in the Ellensburg area overnight hours. Just a slight chance of seeing a little bit of snow there. Not going to have any accumulation, but we will see some pretty good snow. Cabbage Hill area, I-84, and Tollgate looking at another foot or so. Good news for Bluewood. Thursday, Walla Walla, this is overnight tonight. Walla Walla, you could see a little rain mix developing. We've been seeing it already in the Dayton area. So lots of active weather happening tonight. Most of us, though, it's pretty quiet, just a little breezy out there and cold. Oh my goodness, look at that. We're down to the freezing level all through our region, so bundle up. 7-day planner, there's your breezy winds in the Tri-Cities for Thursday and Friday, but we start to dry out and then take a look, pretty mild and fairly warm for the month of December. In Yakima, we'll see temperatures sticking around in the 40s, pretty quiet there as well. Overnight lows, though, pretty chilly outside. Here's Ellensburg. We're going to see the breezy winds and a little bit of a chance of some snow late tonight, but no accumulation expected in Ellensburg. Walla Walla seeing some breezy winds. Watching out for some mixed precip. Already seeing it tonight in Dayton, and a very light chance of rain on Friday. A little breezy for Walla Walla. Saturday, Hermiston also pretty quiet there. A little breezy tomorrow. Those winds are there tonight. Those will die down after we move into Friday. That ridge of high pressure moves in, giving us, well, pretty mild weather. I'm going to say very mild weather for January. I was already looking at the temperatures, and we have been above average more than we've been at average or below for the month so far.
So far.
7 days in.
I know. I'm still holding my breath, waiting for winter to actually hit.
Maybe we skip it. I don't know. It'd be great. But yes, the snowpack for the mountains, good news. Again, the ski reports are going to start up here again next week, and the ski resorts are opening up. So I saw on White Pass, they said if you got PTO or you want to play hooky,
this is the time.
Tomorrow's the day to do that.
Okay.
All right, still ahead. The music world is buzzing with excitement. We'll explain why.
The New Year clearance event is on now at Walker's.
Take advantage of special pricing on quality furniture throughout the store. Or say yes to no interest, no minimum purchase, and no money down financing.
Going on now at Walker's.
Can your pad absorb everything and stay fresh? Always Flex Foam can. It's the only pad made with a flexible foam core that locks in blood and sweat while the top stays dry, keeping you up to 100% leak and odor free. See what foam can do for you.
I used to struggle with dandruff, but now I use Head & Shoulders every wash because the active ingredient in Head & Shoulders fights off the microbes that cause dandruff.
Where do you think you're going?
See? No flakes down here.
Make every wash count.
Are you waking up in the morning with a sore jaw, headaches, maybe even ringing in your ears, all because you're grinding and clenching your teeth at night? That's exactly what was going on with me. I end up going to a dentist, and he wants to charge over $600 for a night guard. That's when I found this, the Brux Night Guard. This was a game changer. It's smaller than other night guards that I tried, which is a good thing because it doesn't make me gag. It could fit on the top or the bottom of the teeth. It's lightweight and super comfortable. Now the Brux Night Guard redirects the bite force away from the back teeth, reducing jaw pain while still protecting the teeth. This unique design is what makes Brux Night Guard different from all other traditional grind guards. Go to BruxNightGuard.com and order yours today. Your teeth will thank you for it in the morning.
Go to BruxNightGuard.com and use the promo code to activate your special TV offer. That's BruxNightGuard.com. Order today and take advantage of this special TV offer. Your teeth will thank you for it in the morning.
Meet Jan. She's enjoying a beautiful day outdoors with friends and family. She's also managing her type 2 diabetes by taking Jardiance, the little pill with a big story to tell. You see, once daily Jardiance can help lower your A1C. Jardiance works 24/7 in your body to flush out some sugar. And for adults with type 2 diabetes and known heart disease, Jardiance can reduce the risk of cardiovascular death too.
Serious side effects include increased ketones in blood or urine and infection between and around the anus and genitals. Both may be fatal. Severe allergic reactions, dehydration, urinary tract or genital yeast infections in men and women, and low blood sugar. Stop taking and tell your doctor right away if you have nausea, vomiting, stomach pain, tiredness, rash, swelling, trouble breathing or swallowing. Tell your doctor about lightheadedness, weakness, fever, pain, tenderness, redness, or swelling between the anus and genitals. You may have increased risk for lower limb loss. Call your doctor right away if you have new pain or tenderness, sores, ulcers, or infection in your legs or feet.
So ask your doctor about Jardiance, the little pill with a big story to tell.
The New Year clearance event is on now at Walker's.
Save big on Beautyrest Black and Serta iComfort mattress sets. Or say yes to no money down, no minimum purchase, and no interest financing.
Going on now at Walker's.
First Alert Weather Radar, sponsored by Idaho Central Credit Union.
fans of Bruno Mars, listen up. The superstar has new music coming out.
Yeah. This is Stacey's story. Mars announced on social media that his 4th studio album is done. No additional details were revealed.
That's right. Mars' new LP will be his first solo album in nearly a decade. Grammy Award-winning 24K Magic was released in 2016.
Wow, 10 years ago.
Saw him at the Gorge. It was great.
Good.
Yeah.
Good, love it. All right, your reason to smile, right? When we come back?
We'll come back with that.
Go.
Just like you, I'm working towards buying my first home.
I'm saving for my children's future.
Like you, I want financial tools that make my life easier.
At Hapo, we're more than employees. We're people just like you, and we understand what really matters.
And just like you,
we're planning for our future.
And I care about making a difference.
We're here to help you navigate life's milestones, big and small, because we're just like you. Join us at Hapo today.
I'm obsessed with this Olay Hyaluronic Body Wash. And it's 10 times more vitamin B3 complex. Just one shower transforms my skin from dry to intensely moisturized. For me, it's only Olay Moisturizing Body Wash.
Hair hit its breaking point? Pantene Pro-V Miracles formulas are infused with a provitamin complex, plus powerful ingredients like biotin and collagen to repair weak inner hair bonds without the $60 price tag. Give your hair a comeback story with Pantene.
Entyvio is the only gut-focused treatment for moderate to severe Crohn's and UC. Gut-focused Entyvio works right where you need it to block inflammation in your gut. With a legacy of more than 10 years, Entyvio offers the experience you need, lasting relief and steroid-free remission. And some people experience rapid symptom relief. Infusion and serious allergic reactions can happen during or after treatment. Entyvio may increase risk of infection, which can be serious. Although unlikely, PML, a rare brain infection that can result in death, cannot be ruled out. Tell your doctor if you have an infection, flu-like symptoms, sores, or are prone to infections. Liver problems can occur. With Entyvio, you may be able to pay as little as $0 per dose. Ask your doctor if Entyvio, including the Entyvio pen, is right for you.
Gut-focused Entyvio.
Have you heard about refractive lens exchange? K2 Vision RLE means no glasses, no contacts, and no readers permanently. And you'll never develop a cataract.
No glasses or readers. K2 Vision RLE.
Welcome to Nob Hill Casino in Yakima. Experience the thrill of our Vegas-style casino, featuring the friendliest dealers in town. Join our Players Club and earn exciting rewards. Enjoy games like Blackjack, Pai Gow, and High Card Flush. While you're here, don't forget to unwind with a drink at our cozy bar or enjoy a meal from our restaurant. Come discover Yakima's ultimate entertainment destination, Nob Hill Casino, where the locals play.
Trump conservative Amanda McKinney knows how to deliver for Central Washington. As Yakima County Commissioner, McKinney fought government overreach, protected Second Amendment rights, and stood up for Washington's farmers and ranchers. In Congress, Amanda McKinney will fight to advance President Trump's agenda. That means securing the border, improving affordability by lowering everyday costs, and defending rural Washington. Amanda McKinney, America First, Central Washington always. Washington Rising is responsible for the content of this advertising.
Kraken Wild. Coverage begins at 7 Thursday on My Network TV.
And welcome back. We always like to end on a high note with your reason to smile. Look at that beautiful photo from Annalyn Sheffield. Thanks for sharing that. Use that QR code on top of your screen to get your photo on TV. Sunrise on Badger Mountain. Great
Beautiful.
Photo. Thanks to Lifetime Dental Care. All right, big weather stories. Of course, the snow is the big one, guys. Much needed in the mountains, not seeing it here. Light chance of a wintry mix, maybe in Walla Walla, maybe a little bit in Ellensburg. Not going to stick, though, because we dry out as we head into the weekend. And temperatures relatively warm for the month of December. And there's what I wanted to show how the skiers, look at that fresh powder. That was just today at 3 o'clock. They had already scraped it off, and they had 16 inches in 24 hours. So very impressive. And your day tomorrow is going to be cold at the bus stop, so bundle up the kiddos. Get ready to peel some layers. I saw the kids running the track today. No one had coats on. So
what a winter. All right, that'll do it for us.
Hoping your news is good news.
Have a good one.